All you have to do, you marry a man with $300 million, is fuck your husband. That's it. That's your job. Fuck your husband. That's it. That's just fuck your husband. You fill out a W-2. They say, what you do? You say, I fuck my husband. That's it. And I've had my share of pussy. I have yet. Even if the pussy was great and sparks shot out the woman's ass and cannons bled and the mountains crumbled and the seas roared, no pussy is worth $150 million. No pussy. I like to meet some pussy like that. Put the shit on layaway. That shit scared the shit out of me. Half? I was petrified, man. You know what's real scary is that American women in the 80s have become very business conscious. Y'all the most resourceful and the most business smart women on the planet now, in the 80s. And it would be an asset to us as American men if you weren't so vindictive. Because the two don't match. It's like, and then what's really fucked up is that y'all are the most loving people. American women are all off into this romance, want to be romantic, and they generally fall in love with you. Now, love and money do not mix. The shit don't mix, especially you got a business smart woman, and the love and shit, you go up to a woman and say, baby, I never met anybody like you before in my life. I never met anyone like you either. Why don't we be together? Why don't we be together? Baby, will you marry me? I thought you would never ask. Well, before we get married, why don't you sign this prenuptial agreement? What do you mean sign a prenuptial agreement? Well, that's the contract that stipulates if we would ever break up, you take what you had when you came into a relationship and I take what I had. First of all, I don't give a fuck who you are and what you have, okay? You got a whole lot of motherfucking nerve gonna ask me to sign a contract to show you that I love you. First of all, there's nothing that a man can do for me that I can't do for myself. I got a job and I don't need shit from you. You got a whole lot of I love you. Who the hell you think gonna tell me to sign a contract to show you that I love you? If I need something, I can go to my family. My family takes care of me. You got a whole lot, and men hear all that shit, and we be like this, okay. We don't need no contract. And you don't get a contract and get married without one, and the shit don't work out. And you break up a year later, she's sitting around in the kitchen by herself, mad, trying to figure out a way to get even with your ass. So I can't believe that motherfucker did this to me. After all the shit I did, he gonna make it. All the thing I did for that motherfucker, make me do this to me. Well, shit, I don't get him and his fat bitch can kiss my ass. I don't give a shit about either one of them. I don't know. He got a whole lot of nerve. I don't want shit from him or her, and I don't care. You know something? You know what? Half. I take half his shit, and they'll get it. They'll get you half your money, your house, your car, alimony, child support, and your children. You'll be on the cover of the Inquirer like this. So be careful. I start having nightmares. I was waking up in the middle of the night like this. Ah! Because I'm into American women. I like American women. I got a friend, got a Japanese girlfriend, you know, and Japanese women are the most docile women on the planet. That's real timid women. Like I walked in the house and his friend, Japanese girl, bowed to me when I walk in. I said, what's wrong with your wife? Back and shit. He said, that's a Japanese thing. They always bow. I was like, oh, shit. And I said, miss, did you decorate the house? And she looked at her husband. Her husband did like this. You may speak. And she spoke. And I was like, now that's pussy control for you there. You know, because I'm used to American women saying, you don't own me. Hey, baby, where you going? Excuse me? I said, where you going? You don't own me. You my woman, ain't you? I don't see no rings on these fingers. Are you gonna put a ring on this finger? Well, well, then you don't own me in, okay? First of all, let me tell you, I don't give a fuck who you are or what you have, okay? You got a whole lot of nerve to come inside and ask me where I'm going. I come and go as I please. I don't answer my father. I ain't gonna answer no man either. Ain't no man gonna tell me where I can go. I come and go. You got a whole lot of motherfucking nerve. Who the hell do you think you are anyway? Or come and ask me where I'm going? Nobody owns me. I own myself. I'm my own person. And we hear all that shit. Be, okay. Well, where you gonna be? I'ma be where I'm at. You don't own me. You don't. afro gotta be fucked up and one of them picks with a fist in the back, and she gotta be butt naked because if she got some clothes she gonna pocket, she gonna have to put something in the pocket. So she gotta be butt naked on the zebra, and y'all think it's a joke. Y'all gonna go, I'm gonna walk up to her and say, hey, how you doing? Money? And she go, I say, Miss Murphy. And I'm bring her home. Y'all think it's a